higher, put it higher, put it higher, put it higher.
I'm wearing
Put it higher.
Oh no, I saw that. Bingo's not doing anything.
Exactly what I'm doing, so you should have your hand on someone's shoulder.
Hey, no rest on me. Oh
Okay,
gosh,
put it
my
down. And shake it out. Okay, you've all heard of the game, Simon Says, right?
Yeah.
So you all know how to play. Is there anyone that doesn't know how to play? Okay, so everyone knows how to play. Whenever I say Simon Says, you copy exactly what I say, except for it's not Simon, it's Kunle. Kunle says. Yeah? Does everyone understand? Okay. Yes, but sorry? Probably not, I would say. Yeah. Okay, alright. So, Kunle says, put your right hand up. And down.
Oh, you
Out. Okay. That was the warm-up. That was the warm-up. Okay. So remember, if I don't say Kunle says, you don't do it. And there's no cheating. Okay. We've got eyes to watch. Okay. So everyone stand back so I can see you all. Okay. Kunle says, put your right hand up. Kunle says, put your left hand up. Put them down. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Put your hands down. Sit down, sit down. Kunle says put your hands down and sit down. Kunle says sit down and stand up. Kunle says stand up and put your hand up. Kunle says put your hand up. Kunle says put your hand down. Kunle says put your hand up. Kunle says put your hand down. Kunle says spin around. Stop. Kunle says stop. Kunle says swap places with someone. Kunle says breathe in. Breathe out. Kunle says breathe out. Kunle says turn to the person next to you. Kunle says smile at the person next to you. Smile, smile, smile.
I have no one next to you, sir.
Kunle says stop smiling and face me. You're out, you're out. You're out.
What?
Smiling and
No, but
face
that
me.
was...
That don't count.
Okay, I'll let you off that one. Okay, Kunle says put both hands up and your leg. Kunle says put your leg up. Put your hands down. Kunle says put your leg down. Kunle says spin around. And again.
No, wow.
And again, you did it again.
No,
Kunle says.
No.
Yeah.
And again, yes, this is different command.
Different sentence.
Exactly. It's not, no. That's what he's done for the whole
Hands up, you think Nikki's out.
Okay, but what I think is important.
Okay, so who have we got left? Christopher. Are you, oh, you're out. So it's just you two. Okay, Kunle says put three. Kunle says put your hands down. Okay, since you three are in the final, okay, come to the center. You're out. Kunle says come to the center. Kunle says face each other. Kunle says put your hand out. Kunle says put your other hand out. Kunle says put your leg out. Kunle says put your leg out further. And further. Alright, I'll let you off that one. We'll say you're the winner. Round of applause for Timmy. Okay, so the two games that we just done, okay, involved you copying me. Okay? The first one is involved copying me. The second one is listening to my instructions. Now, when we had that wonderful session with Tiwa and Nikki earlier, we looked at ourselves. We looked at things that we wanted to improve about ourselves. We looked at where we wanted to be in future, okay, amongst other things. Can you hear me, you guys? Can you hear me? Okay. So, what I would like us to do now, okay, is to think for a moment, and I'm going to get you to discuss this, about what are some of the challenges young people face that stop them from being a better you or a new you, okay? I'm going to hear your responses in a moment, but I want you to think about it. Think about yourself, think about your classmates, think about your friends. What are some of the challenges that stop young people from being a better person, okay, and from being a new person? I want you to really, really think about that whilst you're having your drinks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to discuss it in pairs again. So we're going to have Timmy and Benga, okay? We'll have Michael and Chris. I didn't catch your name earlier.
David.
Okay. In fact, the way we do it, we just do it with the person next to you. So you two, you two, you two, you two, and then we have two there, and then you can do a three. Yeah? So I want to see, okay, at the end of about 2 minutes, I'm going to ask your group what are some of the challenges that young people face that stops them from being them. Yeah? All right, so one of you needs to move so you can get closer. And I'm going to come round here and you two discuss. Think about yourself, think about your friends, and see if it's the same thing. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Talk. Should I?
Like, if you want to be
What have you got so far? What is it about this that you say? This is what I said. They're doing stuff
So it's basically it's finished. I think. I finished. No, just and I think like if you want to be known, like you don't want to
Some girls are always taking advantage.
yeah, and
Every effort they smile. Okay, like this is him like make you do
Would you say to me as to why I should get back?
I they imagine that magic.
Can lead to their settlement and to...
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
yeah, then what you
Like, for people, they're like,
Hi guys, Michael and Chris. Let me join you guys. Some of the stuff you guys have said. He hasn't said anything, but I've said bad things. You think bad influences are. What else do you think of?
like intimidative people.
Intimidating behaviour.
Like bullies.
What you think? Okay, so what do you think happened? Like, peer pressure, and living up to your role models.
Fantastic, that's good. I'm going to ask you a question about that in a second, so that's really good. Okay.
no, but that's because you're not.
I don't think some people know.
Why do you think this was like? Why do you think they need it?
I just be your own person. way you do it. You're quite popular. I think you are, isn't it? Huh? You're the influencer, right? You're the leader.
What school do you go to? I can't hear you. Where's that? Dagenham? Sorry?
Belvedere.
Okay. What year are you? So you're doing your mock exams, or you've done your mock exams? You're about to do your mock exams. Cool? Cool. All right, I'll give you one more minute, and then we're going to get some feedback. Okay, all right. So if everyone wants to listen in, my question to you were, what are some of the things, okay, that could stop us or distract us from being a better person, from being a new you? And I listened, I went around and I asked some of you and I listened to some of your answers, which I felt were fantastic, okay? So what I want to do now is just go around and hear some of the things that you discussed. So, alright? Emanuela, okay. Your hands went up first and I listened to some of the things you said, so let's all listen into these two and let's hear what some of the things are that you discussed.
Role models. But then after we got peer pressure.
Peer pressure?
Your friends.
Okay.
Living up to expectations. And the world and everything that, and the society around you, like the area you live in, the people that surround you, like in the world today.
Fantastic. Give them a round of applause. Okay, so peer pressure. What do you mean by peer pressure?
Like if your friend just gets Jordans, yeah, and you're still rocking like Adidas and stuff like that.
Okay.
You go to your parents.
1 second. Is that one?
Rocking Adidas. So basically, if your friend basically at school on home clothes day, everyone wants to dress versus if someone's wearing Jordans, yeah, and you're on the level of just still rocking Adidas, you're gonna go home and say, "Mom, my friend's just got new Jordans. Can I have Jordans?" Basically, you always want to copy your person. You want to live up, like